Hey there, and welcome back to more Dragon Age Origins. Let's take a look. We're still in Denerim. Yeah, some things here. Keep an eye out for love letters. Yeah, okay. Negotiation aids. Deliver a stack of 15 toxin extract samples. Cook the bartender in the Nod Noble in Denerim for K. Okay. Let's see, what do I got with the Mages Collective? You were asked to deliver 10 lyrium potions to Knight Commander Harith on behalf of the Mages Collective. If mages giving questionable gifts to Templars doesn't seem right, you can go to Knight Command Tavish in Denerim and testify about the bribe with the lyrium potions as evidence. Okay, so I don't want to do that. I want to give them to the actual thing. So, Knight Commander Harith on behalf... Okay, so where the fuck is he? Because I think I have 10 lyrium potions. Like 90% sure I have... Yeah, I have 11 lyrium potions. Okay, I can do that. Now, where the fuck is it is the better question. It doesn't look like it's anywhere in here. Yeah, because it... Well, that's Kylan... Where is this fucking dude?
I have something for you.
What do you have for me, weirdo? I don't trust you. Is Harith the guy who's at the Circle of Magi?
As there
something
is
about a
but one
chantry.
world, one life, one death, there is but one
No,
world.
those are just Templar guards. Maybe it's at the...
False god.
Huh.
You mentioned it
How's about this? Let's take a quick peek here. Alright, I don't care about Denerim as a place right now. So let's go to the Circle Tower and see. Let's go there. See if we run into anybody on the road. Nope, looks like we're gonna make it there in one piece. Nice. Okay. I think Harith and Grigor. So he's not Harith. Quartermaster. Irving. Give me a second, because I'm trying to remember where the hell this guy is if he's not here. Okay, now I know where Harith is, which makes things easier, so I just need to go to... Oh, I gotta travel back here to do it. Shit, I don't know. Well, as long as I'm not at the castle, I think he's still at Redcliffe Village? No, he's in the castle. But as long as I don't talk to the other ones, I might not trigger the end of this, but we'll see. Am I going to run into bitches on the road? Evidently not. 2 safe travels, that's pretty good. Alright, let's see here. So, Harith is the Templar Knight who is in the castle here. So let's see if this activates the quest, because we did get the Ashes of Creation. But I don't know if we have to hand them in, or if it's just going to load us into a cutscene. Okay, it doesn't just load us into a cutscene. Go for birth. Okay, I don't care about him. Okay, I don't want to talk to him either. Where is he? Birth, guard. Is he still, is he still in the village? Oh, sorry. Maybe he's still in the village. It doesn't seem like he's in the castle. I want to try and get as many of these side quests banged out before we start going on the final run with the main quest stuff. Go to Redcliffe Village. Okay, so he was the guy that was... He was the guy that was going to break in by the windmill, I think. I don't remember if he's still up there. Gonna find out. Still over here? Yes, he is. Okay, that's the guy I need to talk to.
Move along, friend.
I have a gift for you from the Mages Collective.
Oh, wonderful. I always appreciate correspondence from my upstanding friends in the Collective. On behalf of myself and my men, I thank you. I'll make sure the Collective's generosity is reciprocated. On your way now.
Okay, so we updated that so we can report that we did that. We delivered, okay, the Sacred Scrolls, a banister, and return them to the Images Collective. Okay. So, that's all we have for that. What about the Chantry Board? Skin Deep, earn 9 samples of Corpse Gall. Missing in action. There's a quest to find a missing Ostagar veteran named Rexel. The details of his disappearance. Okay, so he's around Denerim somewhere. Energy Board, you learn that Master Fazil of the Guild of Free Sailors was robbed by foreigners. Besides money, the robbers took a sextant, which is apparently important to his guild. He's offered a reward for the turn of this sextant. I don't know where he would be. Okay, I gotta do this because he's had enough time. And then I think that's about it. Okay, so I gotta travel back to Denerim, but I'm gonna go to the camp first. Because I think I can talk to some people and see what shenanigans are going on here. Shit.
What say you? By all means.
Okay, he doesn't have anything new.
Something on your mind?
I had another dream from Caxton.
Yes, me too. And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think?
I think we need to be extra careful.
I thought we were already being extra careful. Does that mean we have to be extra careful now? Great. There I was, enjoying my nap. I guess one thing is certain, at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
Hey, what updated there? Nothing? Okay. Chill.
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me.
Okay.
It chose to side with Caradon and destroy the Anvil of the Void. I agree with its decision, and yet the Paragon Branca was the reason it ventured into the Deep Roads. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caradon would be able to assist it with the dwarves.
I was willing to risk it.
That was quite the risk. I am pleased that it worked as it did. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. It gave Caradon the end he wanted, and I'm pleased to have been a part of it. I will have to think on Caradon's words to me. It was a great deal to absorb, but for now, let us go on.
The resistance lives on.
It has occurred to me that I have been... Excuse me. This is not easy. It occurs to me that I have been less than charitable with it since it reanimated me. I have come to realize that it has been good to me. You have been good to me, even though you had no control rod to enforce obedience. I have never had one before, so I don't know how to thank you for being, you know...
A friend?
Exactly so. I followed you expecting to find answers to my questions, but I think I have found something better.
I am honored.
Oh, let us not speak of this awkward bonding moment ever again. To the road. I am listening.
Okay, so I had a couple things with it. Try Sten, because we got a sword back.
What is your wish, Kadan? Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. As you wish.
Okay, so nothing there. What about Ogren?
There you are. I was thinking, we've been through a lot together now. We're like old war buddies. So I figured why not invite you to share a drink, huh? A drink from my own stash, my family's recipe, and dedicated to my comrades in arms.
I'd like that very much.
Yes! The warden steps up!
I can't say anything because of her ass. Ah, God! I feel like I got
How
hit
do
by
you
it.
feel?
Yeah, I feel great. Got any more?
Oh no, the rest is for me. You'd need to do something really unspeakable to get into the rest of my stash. I just wanted to tell you, after all we've been through, you're like family to me. Closest thing I've had in years.
I feel the same way.
Oh, Warden, I do believe I'm getting all misty-eyed. But that could be because those beans are getting chatty, if you know what I mean. So, do you want to talk about something?
Nothing for now.
Aye, all right then.
Okay.
What's on your mind?
Change your mind about me and Morrigan.
I have watched you for a time, and perhaps I was wrong. There seems to be something special between the two of you. It doesn't happen often, but I see her smile to herself sometimes when she watches you.
I have to tease her now.
I think I was too harsh in my judgment before, and I am sorry.
Apology accepted.
What you have may not last forever. Death and duty may part you, but love's worthiness is not diminished because of that. I should have seen this before. Instead, you learn to cherish every precious moment that you spend together, knowing that it may be the last. And for those of us watching, well, it brings warmth to these old bones to know that something so beautiful can be found in the midst of chaos and strife.
Dummy, mommy.
What's on your mind?
Something we can do to cure you?
Cure me? What, am I sick now?
You're a little dead.
Even you know that you cannot cure the dead. And I'm not the only one dying. You are too. I'm just more efficient about it. Ah, child. Your concern is heartwarming. But death comes to everyone, and it is not something to fear.
You're not afraid?
People fear not death, but having life taken from them. Many waste the life given to them, occupying themselves with things that do not matter. When the end comes, they say they did not have time enough to spend with loved ones, to fulfill dreams, to go on adventures they only talked about. But why should you fear death if you are happy with the life you have led? If you can look back on everything and say, yes, I am content. It is enough.
Guess we always want that.
Ah, human nature. You are right. Some people will never be content and will always want more. I think I've led a good life, a full life, and I, for one, am not afraid of death, whatever it may bring. They say that when you die, your spirit travels through the fade and returns to the Maker. And after that, we'll see, won't we? What's on your mind?
Do you have any regrets at all?
I try not to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But I do have one regret. The greatest misstep of my life, made even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
What did you do?
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, Anarin. He was my first apprentice. Anarin was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very mistrustful of humans, especially humans in authority.
I can see how this could be trouble.
What Anarin needed was time. Time to get used to his new home. Time to emerge from his shell so we could build a rapport. I gave him no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage, I thought. He needs to grow up and act like one. I expected too much from him too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin or his feelings, and he retreated further from me. All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential just to be difficult.
And what did he think of you?
Oh, I dread to think. I was a harsh taskmistress. He might have thought I was a demon in disguise. You cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive. Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
What happened to him?
Anarin ran away from the circle one night. I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant. He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving. They had his phylactery, and they hunted him down.
Phylactery?
The phylactery is a vial of blood taken from a mage. But blood is connected to life, and your blood can be used to track you down. They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death. He was a child, misunderstood and lost. I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
That was cruel of them.
I should have known better. I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed Anarin. All I had to do was listen to him. He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells. He talked about the alienage sometimes, and the Dalish. He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves.
Maybe he did find the Danish.
The Templars are well trained and thorough. That he still lives, it would be a vain hope. The apprentices that came after Anarin benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher, and I his student. And there it is. My story, my one greatest regret.
New quest. Okay, so that's her quest that we just unlocked. There's a pupil entering circle, drove him away from the circle, entered and spoke with the Dalish elves and dreams of finding them. However, Wynn believes he never managed to get there. Okay, so we're probably going to have to go back to the Dalish elves area. Is there a thing? It says one of them is marching towards the Dalish. The charter board? No. Okay. So that's her quest. Let's see if maybe we can unlock some other ones, because I think there's probably more.
Something I can help with?
I'd like to talk to you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Minsters are often spies.
Where did you hear this?
Someone told me this a long time ago.
And you believe everything you hear? Not all minstrels are spies. Most are just singers and storytellers. But some of them are what we call bards.
And the bards are spies?
Bards are minstrels and more. Spies, as you say. Some say there is a bard order, but I don't think this is true. Many bards work alone or in small groups, doing the bidding of a patron who pays for their services. If there is an organization behind it all, no one knows who they are.
Sort of patron.
Nobles, mostly. In Orlais, there is much rivalry amongst the highborn. They fight over land, influence, and the favor of the Empress. But they cannot do this openly because it is impolite, and in public, they wear smiling faces and pretend to be civil. In secret, they plot and scheme to destroy each other. It is a game completely meaningless to anyone but its players.
Quite a bit about these bards.
And I should, shouldn't I, after having spent most of my adult life as one? You've guessed as much, I'm sure. But does it really matter what I was? What's past is past.
That's where you learn to fight like that.
My skills served me well. But the day finally came when I decided to just put them aside. I found myself in Ferelden and sheltered from bad weather in the Chantry. And when the storm passed, I just did not want to leave. I like to say the Maker brought me here. Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
Just gonna replace something?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Okay, there's another story I wanted to hear. Tell me about... Okay, so...
Which one?
Okay, this is again and again and again.
It will come to you soon, I'm sure.
That one doesn't have it again.
Chantry law says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin. And it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
Okay. Alright, so I got one from when I already had Ogren's. Shit doesn't have a quest. Shit's just shit. And Morrigan's as well. Let's have a chit chat with Morrigan and then we'll round this off.
I wish to ask a question of you.
Go ahead.
I wish to know your opinion of love. You and I have been intimate, for one. We have been close for some time now. You are impressive in many ways, and you even protected me from Flemeth without hope of reward. I feel anxious when I look upon you. I dislike this sense of dependency. It is a weakness I abhor. If this is love, I wish to ascertain that you do not feel the same.
You saying that you love me?
No, that's not what I'm saying. You need to pay attention. What I'm saying is that I have been foolish. I have allowed myself to become too close. This is a weakness.
Love is not a weakness. Now suck my butt.
You are not listening to me. Do not be such a fool. This is for your own good. I am not like other women. I am not worth your distraction, and you are not worth mine.
You are worth my distraction.
You are impossible. Have it your way, but I will tell you truly now. You will regret it in the end.
You bitch.
Your desire? So, full of questions, are you?
Okay, nothing there. Alright, I don't think she has anything else to say. But now she's our boo permanently. And we can't go back. I never want to go back. Alright. So we're going to take a trip to Denerim because we got a couple of quests we can complete there. So let's see who we're going to bring. I mean, we were just talking to Morgan. We haven't had her in the party for a while. Let's do her.
Yes.
Let's do Wynn. Honestly, let's do Shale. Yes. Shale is such a beast. Let's go to Denerim. We're probably going to run into an encounter, I would imagine. Because Painel. Or not. I guess after a point, those encounters just sort of don't operate, I guess. Alright, so there's a couple of things we gotta do. Yeah, okay, so that's one. We gotta go back here and deliver that shit to the Mage Collective.
The client is very pleased. Come back soon.
Okay, is there anything else in here? No, okay, we got everything out of that. Alright, so let's go. So that was one, and the other one is we gotta go into this building and talk to him about that armor we ordered.
You're here about your order?
It's done. I made the armor. And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
Okay, let's see what this armor looks like. Oh, that's nowhere even close to what I'm using. Oh, Wade's dark-skinned leather armor. Oh, that's... Okay, never... Yeah. Yeah. So wait a minute, can she wear this? Oh, she has to get leveled. 20 strength? Okay. Okay, that's fixed. And the rest is going into magic. Alright, I have one of these. 5 of these, okay. Targets and traps. Personal mortality. Nice. Okay, yeah, we haven't had Morrigan in the party for a while, so we haven't been able to upgrade her. So let's do this. Nice. She also get a better helmet or no? No, okay. Alright, I'll go with that. So what do we have on Morgan's side? So hang on a second. I need to take a look here. So Sorient, don't really use it. Mind Blast, don't really use it. Don't really use that. So let's put in Cone of Cold. Fiery lightning storm that deals constant electricity damage to anyone in the targeted area. Friendly fire. Okay.
Relieve.
Okay, I think that
I do
works.
not understand what you mean.
Most your...
Okay, so that should have been... Issue Drake scale armor, although he wasn't happy with it. The armor is amazing. Master with half the crap more armor for you. You can provide him with the scales. Okay. So I need to find more scales. Where the hell am I supposed to get more dragon scales? Buy them. I'll have to look that up later, I guess, so we can close that quest. So right now, that's not there. Win, Chantry Board, Corpse Gall. Okay, so that's only 2 things here. Let's see if we can do wind stuff. So Dalish. So something about going to the Dalish area. So let's go there. Preckin outskirts. Oh, we're running into something. Holy shnikes! That's not even close to halfway. It's a scripted event.
We've been waiting for you, Warden.
Now let's see. Which one
You
first?
filthy bastards! Dwarven devil scum! Lightning you with a DPS mage. Alright, well all those bitches are dead. You ain't got shit on me, son. I'll take your healing potions. Alright, where's this other jerkwad? I'm gonna loot your corpse and corpses. Get me out of here in time. Alright. So now we're gonna go to the Dalish Forest because we have to find this fucking elf for her. Alright, where's the damn elf?
You do not approve of me, do you?
You have to ask.
I understand we will be joining you in battle as soon as the hunters have...
Ah, the old cat still has her claws, I see. And you also do not...
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armament...
Alright, I'd like
I
to
am no
barter
merchant.
with you. Do you have anything that's worth it? Oh, he has a shit ton of toxic extract, so how many of these do I need? I think it says I need 10? Nope. Keeping it. Nope. Keep it. Split mail. Scale boots. Dalish armor, split mail. Wooden shield, metal kite shield. Maybe we'll leave that for somebody else. Diamond, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Silk carpet, private documents, silver bars. Oh, I still have more. Okay, I do still have more drag scales, so I can go back and ask him. Alright, that works. Okie smoky dokie. Oh, there's a marker for it. Hello, Spunky.
You did it, outsider. You saved us from the ravages of the curse after all.
May the creators bless you, truly.
But Zathrian is lost to us, after all these centuries. He died heroically, I hope.
Yes, I believe he did.
I would like a happy ending to his tale. He will be a role model for many Dalish children to come. Now, Keeper Lanaya prepares for us to enter into war alongside the humans. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
I, for one, look forward to fighting against these darkspawn creatures.
Do you now? Let's hope you return and tell us all about them. As for you, outsider, I expect I'll be telling tales about the Grey Warden one day, hmm?
Okay. Still have a marker.
Andera Natishan, Grey Warden. Join us at the fire if you like, but haven't you got a war to get to?
Heard of an elf named Inaran?
I appreciate you trying to find him, but what are the chances?
Anaran the healer?
You know Anaran?
He lives? No, it can't be him. Perhaps it is a common elven name.
No, I know of only one Anaran.
Ah, it makes sense. Anaran said that he was from the human cities. You are old friends, then?
Is he in the camp?
If you seek Anaran, you must venture into the forest. He prefers to be amidst the trees and the animals.
Thank you all so much.
Tell me about the forest. I should go.
Dareth Shirall.
Okay, so now we understand where we have to go to find him. Mentioned it was a healer living out in the broken forest named Anaran. Could it be the same Anaran that would mention? Perhaps you should arrange for a reunion between the two. Yep, okay, so yeah, we're gonna go... Alright, so we're gonna enter into the Brecken Woods, which is this way. We'll enter here. And we should be able to find him somewhere out here. Okay, he's there. You gotta go find your friend because it's gonna get weird. Where am I going there? Next one over and then down. Alright, now we get over here, and now we just gotta run down south. He's down here somewhere over the Great Oak. Oh, that's probably what that... Unless... Nature of the Beast.
Greetings to thee once again. Thou hast not yet left the forest, then?
Okay, so I guess we'll have to go to the East Forest and see if he's there. Nothing obvious here either. Prefers to be out in nature. Let's take a quick stomp around here and see if we can find him. Gotta be out here somewhere. Unfortunately, I cleared all these maps a long-ass time ago. And we're almost done with this game. Then we can start up on Dragon Age 2. Actually, I've never played Dragon Age 2. I know what happens in the game, for the most part, but I've actually never played it. I played Inquisition. And I played this. Come on, bro. Oh, here we go. Found him.
Friends, turn back, please. These woods are a danger to those who do not know the paths.
Anarin?
Wait, I remember your face. But younger, more impulsive, stern. Wynn?
I thought they had killed you.
They very nearly did. The Templars found me while I was searching for the Dalish. They ran me through and left me for dead.
I brought this on you. Oh, I was a dreadful mentor, harsh and impatient. I am sorry for the way I treated you.
I've put that behind me, and you should too. I didn't fit in with the Templars in your chantry. My path lay elsewhere.
Irving is a reasonable man. He will find some way for you to return. The Circle needs new blood. It needs to change.
I have fond memories of Irving. He was always kind to me. I will consider your proposal, and perhaps I will speak with Irving. However, I promise nothing. Now, it is getting late and you have much to do. You should be on your way.
We could stay longer if you want.
No, we've spent enough time on my personal affairs. It is time for us to move on.
Look at this. It's the hardened sap of a tree native to this forest. It's been something of a lucky charm for me, and now I want you to have it.
Very well. I'm grateful. May your gods smile on you, Anarin.
And on you.
What the hell is going on back there? What is... Oh, that's the crazy dude. I forgot about the crazy dude. Ooh, that means I got something, too. Okay, yeah, no, I'm giving that the win. Yeah, no, that's much better than what she's using. Yeah, okay. So that took care of her companion quest. I'm missing an Oscar veteran. Okay, that's for Denerim. Deliver a stack of 15 toxin extract samples to the well-connected bartender in the Nod. Okay, so that's back in Denerim, so we can do that, but we gotta get more, God damn it, I hate how I have to run all the way back through this bullshit. Alright, I'm not gonna make you guys watch this, because I'm literally just gonna run back to the Dalish area, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I've made it back to the Dalish camp. So now what we're going to do, since we completed Wynn's side quest, I need to, well, first thing first, I need to go to the blacksmith guy here. I need to buy more of that toxins crap. I need at least 15 of it, and then I have to go back to Denerim.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters.
Yeah, I know. Show me the shit you got. Alright, so it's toxin extracts. There we go. So let's buy another 10 just to show that we have them. Okay. All right, so I have 20 now. So what I got to do is I got to go back to Denerim. See if I hit anything on the way there. Alright, so I have to go to the Nod Noble, or Gnome Nod, whatever the fuck it is. Shitty tavern that's down here, and I gotta go talk to the bartender and give him the toxin samples, that way he has them. And then that's completed.
Yes.
Keep it quiet. Parts.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Wrecked from
The Nod Noble Tavern. Okay, yeah, that is what it is. Yeah, I got hung up on this. Right, now I'm just gonna go talk to this guy.
What can I get you, stranger?
They're in front of your interested parties. Nod discreetly and makes note of reception on your own. Nod and leave. Okay, quest completed. Alright, so the only other one is for these love letters, which... Is that in, like, the Codex? controls, items, notes. Items. No, okay. Odd. Alright, so skip that for now, I guess. Scrolls at the banister. Corpse skull to the Chanter's board. Turn 18 at once to receive an additional payment. Okay. Missing an action. Can't do that. Fizzle's request. Besides money, the robbers took an ex-sexton, which is apparently important to his guild. He's offering a reward for the return. So I don't know where that is. That might be down at the docks. And I have more scales, so I'm going to go actually back to Wade and see if he can build me any more armor. Because apparently that's a series of quests. So, like, Morgan got a good suit of armor out of that. I'm happy with that.
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you?
I have more Drake scales.
You must be kidding. We're done. No.
Eren, more scales. I can make another set.
Dear Andraste, no.
I've been thinking every night about what I'd do different. It's all in my head. Dear Eren, don't worry. I can make it faster this time.
You can?
You worry too much. Just give me the scales, friend, and I'll have my finest work for you.
I want it perfect.
Perfect, you say? Well, there are a few alterations I could make. I'll close up the shop then. No more new orders. Think of the possibilities.
Okay, so again, that's been updated. So it's going to say, yeah, acquire. You provided you more Drake scales and making you another set. Will be done.
We're closed. Oh, it's you. Your armor isn't done yet. Come back later.
Okay, so I got to go back here later when it's done. So I'll probably get a quest update at some point with that. Alright, so now, I mean, we haven't done anything too big in this one, so why don't we finish this off, because we have to bring this to the Arl of Redcliffe. So let's go do that, because then most of our other stuff is just, you know, putzing around Denerim. So what we're going to do is we'll go to the map. Don't want to do Denerim map, want to do world map. We're going to go to Redcliffe Castle, and we're going to deliver. Oh, I probably should have changed out my bros. Well, I mean, on the bright side, I'm not hitting really that much road traffic anymore. Can I trade? Oh, I can't trade out. Okay, I need Alistair in the party. I guess I can talk to Wynn while I'm at the camp since I completed her quest. But I definitely need to bring Alistair with me for this.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais.
I knew you were telling me something.
I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me? Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
Hunted for what?
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did.
How did she betray you?
You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
You opened them, didn't you?
My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevarra and Antiva among others. It was treason.
that what bards do?
Some. But I had always assumed Marjolaine only operated within Orlais. This was an unhappy surprise for me. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught. Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
What do you mean?
I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
What happened then?
The Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
How did you get out?
The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
Bit of Ferelden to Lothering.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
Thank you for trusting me with this.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Random shit.
Something I can help with?
I have to ask you about something.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Okay. But let's talk to Wynn because we did have the quest.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You led me to an errand. You persisted, even though I was sure all you were going to find was a dead end.
It always shows good resolution.
I will never be able to repay you for what you've done for me. Finding an errand allowed me to bring that chapter of my life to a close. I feel free. A great weight has been lifted off my heart. This moment, it feels like the moment before the sunrise, when all the world is still, holding its breath, waiting for first light. I can stop thinking about my past and look forward to the future. Thank you, my friend. You will always have my gratitude.
Yeah. Severin.
What say you? Again? I'm game.
Never mind. Okay, well, we did that shenanigans. And butt stuff. Yes, I want to mention before. Alright, so I need to bring Alistair with me. I gotta bring Wynn.
Yes.
And Shanley.
Yes.
I'm already at Castle Redcliffe. I just wanted Alistair with me because he should be with me for this. Alright, let's go, boys. Gonna deliver this urn and kick that spirit's asshole. Alright. There's the quest marker.
You return. Might you have news?
Talk to Jowan.
What of him? He awaits my brother's decision on his fate.
Never mind.
Then I must resume my duties. The civil war continues, and Loghain is no doubt angered Redcliffe has not been disabled. Good luck, my friend. I hope this continues to go well for all our sakes.
Damn it!
You return. Might you have news?
I found the urn.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Touch my butt. Now all we're gonna do is just, take this bag of ashes, just dump it on his face. He has an erection now.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it. This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
I need your help against the Blight.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts, nothing more.
As you wish, then.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man. One who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Cailan, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end.
But you can unite the nobility.
I could unite those opposing Loghain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn. I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause, but we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative, but the unthinkable has occurred.
What about Alistair? What do you mean?
You don't know?
I meant to tell you when we were approaching Redcliffe, but,
Alistair is King Merrick's illegitimate son. He is Cailan's half-brother and has a claim to Ferelden's throne.
Wait, what? You didn't tell me this earlier, Alistair.
I never thought it would come to this. When Kalen got married, everyone thought it was best to just have me step aside. It was a relief, actually. I don't want to be king. I never did. Even when Kalen died, I guess I hoped that something else would present itself.
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
I say we proceed with your plan.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him. Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
Pepper will admit, though, he has little choice.
You damn him with faint praise, I see. Then there is nothing more to say. Jowan, I hereby sentence you to death. May the Maker show you the mercy we cannot.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, back to the matter of the landsmeet. We should head to Denerim as soon as possible. I can delay that, however, if you have other plans. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Let's go to Denerim now.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
I don't think this cuts anything off.
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Kalen dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
Perhaps we need a better general.
And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you play the nursemaid to, not Orzamar's rejects.
Well, you're admitting the royal part. That's a start.
Of the Grey Wardens.
You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden. You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
Bootlicking appears to be profitable these days.
Don't interrupt, Churl. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Calthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
Yes.
I should put my faith in untried foreign hands. Do you think I'm blind? Cailan depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this Blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
I'm gonna carve you a new butthole.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
What do we do now?
Calling the Landsmeet is only the start. Now we must ensure that every noble there sees Loghain's duplicity. We have no small task ahead of us. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
Okay. Okay. Specialization unlocked. Oh, so I don't have. Hang on, what do I need for that? It says I need specialties. Why can I not? Why do I not have these specialties? Why can't I click on these? It says I have 2. Enhanced versions of a character's base class, granting stat bonuses, and a powerful new ability chain. Specializations can unlock through completing major plots, learning them from other characters, or by finding rare tomes. 1 specialization point is awarded at level. Okay, so I have to find the stuff to do this. So that, okay, I understand that a bit better now. Okay. So, alright. Let's take a look. Alright, so there's a bunch of shit on the map. Is this where all my... Okay, this is where all my guys are staying. I guess let's talk to
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical.
I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
I had no idea.
I did not think it needed to be said. It has never told me what gender it is, has it?
I'm a male.
Good for it. I am sure that to other creatures as soft and weak as itself, that would be perfectly obvious. The truth is that whatever gender I was is irrelevant now. I am a golem. I have no gender. It will not become an issue.
No, not at all.
Good. Let us leave it at that. Now, let us crush something soft and watch it fountain blood. That is a girlish thing to want to do, yes?
The fuck, bro? That's just a man. In Manhattan.
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bedbugs had fleas. What say you?
I want to discuss it in person.
Again? I'm game.
Is it true there's a prince among the Arl's visitors?
None of them looked all that princely.
Okay, estate exterior. Alright, let's bring, we haven't brought shit in a while. Let's bring shit.
Yes.
Let's bring that. Let's bring shit.
Yes.
Shit probably needs some upgrades too, because we haven't taken him out in a while. I love shit. Shit's my boy. I got 2 points. Overwhelm. And shred. Shit's my boy. I have to worry about the hot bar with old shit around. Alright, so what am I doing here from like a map perspective? I'm in the market districts. Alright, let's take a look at our quests here. Alright, I've had enough. Okay, so that might be due. Alright, so that's the lands being thing for the blight. Alright, so we might get some more Drake scale armor, so why don't we go to oh, I just have to literally go out the front door. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
It seems I must retract a statement I made earlier. The Elder Mage is not at all like my former master.
Oh? That's a good thing, is it?
It is, unless you happen to like having your head crushed. Not that I...
Alright, let's go pick this up.
What's on your mind?
I wasn't talking to you.
It is no trouble. I have thought about what you said before.
We're closed. Oh, it's you.
The Drake scale armor is done. And it's, well, decent. Few things I'm rather proud of. And it didn't take as long as I feared. Odd.
You'd better be very proud, Wade. We can't afford any more flights of fancy.
I feel good, actually. I wouldn't mind working on Lord such-and-such's armor today.
We'll see how long this lasts. Here's your armor. Now, please leave.
Alright, let me see what kind of armor he gave me this time. Need 20 strength for it. Okay. Well, we'll leave that. Maybe we'll upgrade wind strength enough just so she can wear some decent armor. And I'm assuming that was quest update. No, quest completed. Okay. So I don't see anything else there. Okay. Alright, I don't think there's too much. Can I go to the alienage now? Or is they still gonna block me?
Another victory for the Regent at Larkus Valley, so everyone's saying.
At just about 7.
Yeah.
The alienage is closed. The alienage is closed.
Okay,
Be on
he's still telling me to fuck off. Alright, that's fine. Let's go. Is there... Where can I buy some shit? Because I want to try and bang out some of these smaller quests that I have. Love letters. I don't know where those are, so I don't know how to goddamn count them. So that one's going to be kind of on the back burner, I guess, for a little bit. Find 5 scrolls of Bannister and return them to the... Okay, so... Why don't we do that? So, scrolls of Bannister. So, give me a quick second. I want to see where I can find these. Alright, so we're going to do some collecting. We're going to do some collecting. So, let's do some shenanigans. Alright, so we got to go to a few different places to gather up these scrolls, because some of them we don't have. Some of them we do, but some, like I said, some of them we don't. So we're going to go to the Circle Tower. I really just want to keep this on for when we find these scrolls, just because in case we run into anything in the middle here on the travel that's going to... Because random story events can pop up. So if that's the case, I do want to have that up here. So now that I'm in the location, I'm going to pause and we'll come back after I have the scrolls. There should be 2 here, I believe. Okay, so I think I know what to do. Because I realized something. I realized I have 4 of those scrolls already. There's really only one place I need to go where they would have been. Which is the Brecken Ruins. So we're going to go there. Hopefully we don't run into any shenanigans along the way. But there's always a possibility. Are we going to make it there? This is a long-ass trip. Oh, man, I think we're going to make it. Yeah, we're going to make it there in one go without running into anybody. Damn. Okay. Alright, so again, rather than bore you with it, as soon as I find the 5th one, I'll come back and then we'll probably fast travel out of here if we can, which actually I don't think we can. Oh, there's guys up there? What's going on? I didn't think there was anybody up there. Oh, Darkspawn. Oh, fuck, I'm alone. Nothing I need. Damn you, pieces of shit. Not what I'm looking for. It's just coins. Health potion. Demonic poison. Alright, so there's gotta be something in here. I don't think I'm gonna run into any more guys. Oh, okay. I literally just came from the ruins. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Ooh, wind leveled up. Hang on. Give me a little bit more health there. Oh god, she gets more skills? I don't know what to do. Life drain I get? I guess. I mean, that's an effective one. And it heals. I don't know why they were randomly darkspawn spawning here, but whatever. Alright, so we need to go in the ruins, I believe, in order to find what we're looking for. Alright, so I'm going to pause here, and I'm going to explore this dungeon to try and find these scrolls. And then I will come back. I found something interesting, so I unpaused this, because like I said, I'm going through the werewolf lair again. This is something interesting. Show us the other party members.
This appears to be a phylactery of some kind. The essence of a mage, kept magically preserved. If that were all it is, however, I would be surprised.
It is warm. There is a soul within this stone. That much I can see.
Tried to open the gem? Does not appear to be any way to open the gem. There's no crack along the leg, no hinge or locking mechanism that you can see. Blood inside the gem moves slowly as if viscous. How it was placed inside the gem would be impossible to tell. Touch the gem? The gem is warm to the touch, and your mind immediately begins swimming with visions, images, and memories from a life not your own. Who are you? This thing simply bewildered. Finally, it decides that you're indeed real, about a product of its fevered imagination. Or just flashed through your mind. Time that the presence has been trapped inside the life gem. The presence has no name. It can remember. You get the sense of an elf, a mage's glittering silver armor, but this was way longer. Remember it through the fog. You end up in this gem. Great battle, elves and humans both screaming and attempting to flee from something terrible, but it was very lost in time. Presence fled the destruction by using the life gem. I don't know, you're not a spirit tricking me. You see faint images of a mage holding the life gem and chanting in an unknown language. You were once a mage. See images again of an elf in silver armor who is a mage, a warrior, both. The name for the order he belonged to translates in your mind to arcane warrior. An arcane warrior, exactly. If you remember little, you see images of an order of elven mages who channel their spells into their strength, fighting as arcane warriors to defend their charges. Presence could give you what knowledge remains within it of how to become an arcane warrior. You are no mage yourself, but you could teach such knowledge to those who are. Okay. This is all in the presence. Teach you to become an arcane warrior. It will give you what memories it has. How would I give you the release you seek? You see a stone altar and a life gem placed upon that altar. Okay. The light gem vibrates and explodes, destroying the presence within forever. The yearning that follows the image is keen and hopeless. Yes, I will try to help you. The image becomes tinged in desperation. The presence cannot remember where the altar is. Post the stone altar with the gem. The altar and presence becomes overcome with emotion, and life would finally be over. The image that is sent to your mind depicted a clear question. Do you still wish to learn the skills? Yes, give me your memories. Reach flood into your mind. They are hazy and incomplete, but enough for any mage to gather a few of their talents the arcane warriors possess. Now the presence asks that you keep your promise. Release it. Place the artifact on the stone altar. Last images of the presence are ones of joy. Okay, that was kind of fucking random, but whatever. We completed that. I can't believe I missed that before. But whatever. All right. Well, like I said, I'll come back. All right. So we were able to find the last scroll, and now we can go return these to the Mage Collective, and I believe all their quests are complete.
Magic exists to serve man.
What's happening? Shit, Trot. Where are you going? You have found a friend.
Puppy!
Where are your mother and father?
Puppy!
Are you stupid? No, you can't keep him.
They shall be named Malefica, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that part. Magic.
A little something extra. For friendship.
Alright, quest is complete. So let's take a look at our journal. Alright, so we completed all the other things for that. Quest to find a missing Ostagar veteran named Rexel. Okay, so that's in Denerim. Robbers took Sexton, which is apparently important to his guild. He offered a reward for the return. I think that's at the docks. Can't continue that. Return 9 samples of quartz gall to the Chantry. As you travel, keep an eye out for love letters. Okay, so that's the love letters, and then the corpse gall, which I almost have enough love letters to complete that. I'm missing one, so I think it's probably later on in Denerim, but we've been going on for a while now, so I'm going to stop it here, and we will come back next time with more Dragon Age Origins. Bye-bye.